everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a thrift store haul video, and the inventory I picked up for this thrift haul is a little bit different than inventory I typically pick up or inventory you typically see. And that's because the past 2 days I went thrifting. I thrifted most of the day yesterday and I went to one store this morning. It just wasn't that amazing. There wasn't that, I mean, it was amazing. I'm happy. I'm actually really excited with all the inventory I got. But when I say it wasn't amazing, I'm talking about from a brand perspective. There wasn't a ton of brands, even bread and butter. I mean, there was like Ann Taylor, Banana Republic, but it wasn't like stuff that was gonna fly off my shelves. Not stuff that was super fall or anything or like on trend. So since there wasn't a lot of good brands there, I really decided to focus on style, and I went through the racks a little bit slower, and I was focusing on vintage and finding vintage pieces that go with the current fall trends, and then stuff that's going to sell on Depop. So some of this is kind of like bread and butter, some of this is kind of more high-end brands, because I actually did find a really cool sweater this morning by an expensive brand, which I've never found this brand before, so I was quite excited. But yeah, a majority of it is kind of vintage things, and I'm actually going to be modeling some of it. And now I'm not saying I'm going to be modeling all of it, or that this is going to be a continuous thing in my business and I'm going to find vintage pieces and model them every week. I don't think that's necessarily sustainable, but because there wasn't great brands and I need to be listing inventory, I adapted to my situation. I decided to focus on style, and specifically I'm going to be focusing a lot on Depop this week because I think a lot of these items are going to do well over there. So probably not going to have them listed by the time this video goes up. Maybe I will, who knows, but I'll have all my stores linked down below if you want to check it out. But I am going to show you guys the photo I'm going to take, because I'm going to take those today. So I'm going to show you like the photo that I'm planning to do for my cover photo right here if it's one of the pieces that I am planning on modeling. So with all that being said, let's get into the haul. The first item I have from this store is a Caribbean Joe short sleeve button down shirt. It is new with tags. It is a women's size 3X, and this is a piece I picked up for Depop, but it's not what I'm going to be modeling. It is way too big on me. It's not going to look right, but I got this for the coconut girl aesthetic. I know it's like not really summer anymore, but this is brown and green and like, you know, kind of neutral fallish colors, so I think it could still work. And the coconut girl aesthetic is very like beachy surfer girl vibes, and it is a huge thing over on Depop. And this is plus size, which I always know they're looking for more plus size pieces on Depop, just from like various YouTubers I've watched that sell on Depop and stuff. And yeah, there's this, and it is new with tags, which is why I picked it up. It was $1.50, so not very expensive at all, and we'll see how that does. Now, I'm not really going to be going into pricing on like all these items, what I plan to price the items for, because a lot of this stuff is like new to me, or like the vintage pieces is like kind of something I'm still learning about myself, so it's hard to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to be selling it for because I don't even know myself. I really have to do research while I'm listing it. Okay, so this next item I have is by the brand Run and Fly, which I have never heard of before, but it said it was made in England. There is size 34, so I just have to convert that to US sizing. But they're these really cool like 70s corduroy bell bottoms, and they have this really nice cool print on them. It's like a mandala print, and it's very bohemian, it's very 70s, and I've seen these listed, or not listed, but like rather sold, the most important, sold, not listed. I've seen them sold at anywhere from the $20 range to the $40 range for this brand, so we'll see. I'm probably going to price mine around the $40 range and kind of see what happens. Those were also $1.50. Okay, the next item I got is by Gilligan O'Malley, which is a Target brand, so it's not necessarily a brand to be on the lookout for if you're just going solely based off brand. But I bought this because of the style. It is a like, is it crushed velvet? Is this, yeah, kind of, no, or is it just regular velvet? It's a velvet like slip dress, and it has really pretty lace details on there, and a lot of girls my age, 20s, teenagers, they like to wear these as actual dresses. I know this is like a lingerie pajama dress, but it is worn by younger girls as like a going out party dress. I was gonna wear that with these, and that's gonna be my model photo, and it's very on trend, and I think that is what's gonna carry this piece, because we're not focusing on the fact that it's a Target brand. We're gonna market it as this is like a really cute going out party dress, and it's kind of like one of a kind, you know what I mean? It's not one of a kind, but we're gonna market it that way. Okay, the next item I got is a vintage. This is the label. I don't know if the labels really matter all that much because, again, it's not really focused on the brand, but it's just a black pinstriped blazer jacket. It is a size petite medium, and I tried this actually all the blazers on in store just to see how they looked. And this one's really cute. I'm going to be wearing this with a white crop top and high-rise Calvin Klein mom jeans, and again, these boots. I'm pretty much gonna wear these boots for all the items that I'm getting because this style boot is very on trend. So like if you see anything like this in the thrift store, pick it up. They're on trend. I'm absolutely obsessed with this style. This is like my go-to shoe for fall right now. The next item I got is actually a pretty good piece, especially for the price I paid, which is super exciting. And that is I got a St. John set. So it is definitely a vintage, that is definitely vintage St. John. This is a size 8, and it is just this really pretty black jacket with these nice gold buttons to it. More gold buttons. It has shoulder pads, and this, you guys, I paid $2.50, which is just insane considering how much the original owner paid for this. It's crazy. So I have that, and then I have the matching skirt, but this is a size above, so the jacket was an 8, this is a size 10, but I'm not sure if I'm going to sell them as a set or separately. Let me know in the comments what you would do. But yeah, I have the matching skirt, and this I paid $1.50 for. So this is the kind of vintage item where the brand will definitely carry it, so I don't really have to model or do anything for it because the young girls who are shopping on Depop aren't really my clientele for this. It's more mature women who are looking on eBay for vintage St. John. So this is not going to be modeled, but it is vintage, and I did find it, and it's really exciting. Okay, the next item I got is another like vintage piece. This is Chico's Travelers, and this is just a black pull-on tiered little maxi skirt. I love selling Chico's Travelers. It does really well on eBay. It's a size 2. Again, a vintage piece I'm not going to model because it's for a more mature audience, not the Depop audience. The next item I have are vintage Gloria Vanderbilt jeans. There is a label. Now, Gloria Vanderbilt is not a brand I typically buy under any circumstances, even at the bins. But I picked these up because they're vintage and they're that high-rise mom jean look. So here, the brand doesn't matter that it's Gloria Vanderbilt because you can't currently buy like vintage Gloria Vanderbilt jeans at Costco. You can buy current Gloria Vanderbilt jeans at Costco for like $10, but you can't find these vintage ones there, which is why I picked it up. It has it embroidered on the pocket. Next, I got a blazer by Antonio Milani, which I believe is a Dillard's house brand. I know they sell it at Dillard's. I'm not quite sure if it's a house brand or just like a regular brand, but it is this navy blazer jacket, and I got this because I found one at the bins like a year ago or something, new with tags, and it sold really well. This one's not new with tags, but I remember it performed really well and I was surprised. So since I found it for $2.50, I picked it up. And then the last 2 items I got at this particular store are both blazers by the same brand, and they are by the brand Farad, which I believe I've sold this brand before. Let me check my Poshmark closet and get back. Okay, so I have sold this before. I sold it on eBay. My starting out price for it was $40 on Poshmark and eBay and Mercari, whatever, it sold. But yeah, this looks like this. It is so cute. This is gonna do so well for fall. It is the most beautiful red blazer. The shoulder pads in it mixed with the collar is beautiful. The double-breasted buttons on the front, also beautiful. This is gonna be so cute once I style it and put it together, and I'm so excited to get this listed. I feel like it's gonna perform really well. And what I'm actually really excited about is that this is a good brand on its own, and I'm gonna be marketing it towards a younger audience, again, with like the more like Pinteresty girl vibes. But if that really doesn't work out, I can still sell it solely based off the brand as a normal vintage piece as well. But then I got a second one. It is the same jacket. Actually, it's not the exact same, but it's by the same brand, and again, just looks like this. I don't think this one is as cute as this one, but we'll see how it performs. It is still pretty cute once I'll style it. And that's everything I got at the first thrift store, so now we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, the next store that I went to, I got a few pieces. First, I got this Chico's Travelers. I didn't even know they made quilted vests, but I guess they do. It looks like this. This was $2.50. It is a size 3, which is one of my favorite Chico sizes to sell because it's one that sells the quickest. And it really is a nice fall piece. Quilted puffer dress or vest. Yeah, Chico's Travelers has so much going for it. I'm excited to get that listed and see how it performs. Next, I got a dress by Young Fabulous and Broke. So Young Fabulous and Broke will either say Young Fabulous and Broke, or it'll just say YFB on this metal like plate thing. And this is a size small, and it's just this really pretty yellow maxi dress. I don't know if this was one of their Marshalls pieces, because this brand is expensive brand. It has a really good resale value, but then they started selling it a lot at Marshalls, and the resale value has gone down a bit. And especially if you have a piece that was sold at Marshalls, they're harder to sell. You're not going to get as much for them. It's just going to be like a regular bread and butter type of price, like $18 or something. I'm not really sure. I only paid $3 for it, so I didn't look up comps if this was a Marshalls piece or not. If it is, I won't expect super amount of money for it, but if it's not a Marshalls piece, I could definitely get a good amount for this. I have a dress by Torrid size 3. It's just this brown little high-low dress, a nice fall color. Torrid is one of my favorite brands to sell. I love selling Torrid, always sells super quickly, and there's that. Okay, the next 2 shirts, I think they actually are, no, they're a little different. They're a little different, but they're pretty much the same shirt, and they're by this brand called Veneta Rosa. And I looked this up because it said made in France, and then it said Paris and St. Barth on it. And these are very expensive shirts, and they seem to have a decent retail value. I meant resale value, nowhere near the retail, because like if people on Poshmark are being accurate when they have that little price that's crossed out, you know how like when you list on Poshmark, it has your price, and then above it you're supposed to type in the retail price. Well, some people had this brand in the couple $100 range as the retail price. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but going based off their word, this is a very expensive brand, and the resale value on it seemed pretty different. It's decent, like $40, $50. I decided to take a risk on it. I got 2 of them, and they just have this really cool little lace detail in the back. That's the one. This is the other one. So awesome find. We'll see how those perform. Moving on to the next store. I got 4 pieces. First, I got some Adriana Goldschmied. These are the Protege, which are a straight leg jean. They are men's. They look like this. I paid $4 for them. Probably gonna list them at $35 to $40, and we'll see how they do. I haven't sold AG men's jeans in a while because like all the ones I've been finding recently have been my boyfriend's size, and he loves them, so he takes them. So I haven't sold them in a while because these actually aren't his size for once, and we'll see how they do. I feel like I had a good memory of how they used to do, so hopefully they still do well. Okay, the next item that I got is a vintage Saks Fifth Avenue, and this is a 100% cashmere vest, like a little sweater vest. Sweater vests are super on trend right now. Also, I got this one. It's a really pretty pastel blue. Again, a piece I will be modeling, and that I paid $4 for. Next, I have a soft surroundings blouse. Just a really pretty blouse. I love the button front detail on it. Has a really nice little flutter sleeve, and it is a size medium. I don't typically like to pay $4 for soft surroundings unless it's an OMG wow piece. This isn't like OMG wow, but I thought it was a really cute top. I thought it was a really good style. It seemed to be a little more current, more modern style, so I got it, and I think it should sell quickly. Next, I have a pair of Athleta leggings, and they just look like this. Nice little space dye cropped leggings. These again were $4, and they are a size small. Activewear is always good to pick up. And then the last item I got is by Eileen Fisher, and it is just this really pretty red. It's like almost like a satiny duster jacket, and this I paid $12.50 for. And this was a really beautiful piece, and again, I think it should do well for the fall season and also holiday season because of the color. I had checked out, now she was checking me out. I saw this behind the counter, and I was like, can I please see that? It is the most cute, it's the cutest straw hat ever. Look at the cute little details on it. We got cherries, pineapple, watermelon, grapes, more pineapple. It is so cute. I don't think I'm gonna list this. I think I'm gonna keep it. It's just cute for going to the beach, for boat days, beach days. It's so perfect. It's so cute. If I do list it, I have no idea what I'm gonna price it at, but it's really not even the time of year to list it anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it. But maybe it'll show up in my closet one day, but I had to show you guys. It was really cute. Moving on to the next bag of stuff. This is from one of my $2 thrift stores, so everything in here was about $2. So the first item I have is an Anthropology pajama dress, I believe. It is E by Eloise, and if I'm not mistaken, that is their pajama lingerie loungewear line. And it's just this really pretty floral dress. Looks like this. It is a size large, so that's pretty cute. Next we have this, which is by Topshop. There we go. And it is a US 6, and I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is the skirt. Yeah, this is the skirt. It is a blue and white gingham pull-on midi skirt, and it's not necessarily the time of year. It is definitely more of a spring style, but I thought it was really cute, and people are buying things all year round. You don't necessarily only have to pick up plaid and sweaters in fall. You can kind of pick up things all year round because things do sell all year round, and this is pretty cute. Next is by the brand Sienna Sky, which they do sell at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, but this is an example of a piece that I bought based off of style, based off of seasonality, and something I will model. And there's these really cute overalls with this exposed button fly. It just hasn't been buttoned, and I think if I style this really cute, people will forget that it's a Marshall's brand. And again, it's all about the marketing, the styling. All right, next we have a pair of Talbot's pants. These are a high-waist slim fit pant, and these are a really pretty brown plaid. I actually recently got a pair of these. Did I get them at the bins? I think I got them at the bins. I feel like they had been in my last haul. But anyway, they're like a really cool brown houndstooth plaid. Again, perfect for this time of year, and also just a good career wear piece in general. And I've actually been having decent luck with Talbot's pants lately. Next, I got these really pretty vintage shorts, and they have sunflowers embroidered all over them. They're high-rise. They're like a high-rise mom short with sunflowers. They're a size 13, 14. And they look like this. Honestly, something like this isn't something I necessarily have to model because they're way too big, but the style will carry it itself. So there's those, because I actually listed a pair of like vintage high-rise denim shorts that I got with like bumblebees on them, and they sold so quickly. I didn't have to model them or anything. It's just some pieces, I think, like the blazers, it helps to model them to give your buyer the idea, like an idea of what they can style it as. But something like this is so cute, so self-explanatory. Like, you know, how many ways are there to style this? You wear a crop top and some Converse, you know what I mean? The next item we have is by Victoria's Secret. It is a size large, and it is just a satin circular print little camisole crop top. Next we have Madewell. It's a size extra extra large, and it's just a blue and white striped long sleeve t-shirt, super basic. These are what they sell at Nordstrom Rack. They're not like a bolo or anything. Madewell is a good brand, but it's not like that piece from Madewell doesn't pull in a lot, but I don't find Madewell very often, so whenever I do, I always pick it up, and it always sells relatively quickly, which is why I got that. And then the last thing I got is by the brand COS, and I believe they're owned by H&M, and it's just this it's like it's like owned by H&M but more expensive. It is just this bright orange button front cardigan sweater that I think is super cute. And it's a size large. I don't know if I'm going to model this or not, but there's that, and it's really cute. And then that thrift store also gave me a bag, which I was really happy about because well, first of all, I love Day of the Dead. Like, Day of the Dead is like, their Day of the Dead decor, like sugar skulls, are like one of my favorite things. I think they're so cool. I think they're just so beautiful, and I just love them. So the fact that they gave me these reusable bags, which I use all the time at the bins, and it's a Day of the Dead one, I was so happy. I even thanked them. I said, oh my god, thank you so much for giving me the reusable bag. But anyway, then I went to, actually I got 4 books at that thrift store, which I'll go over at the end. But then after that, I went to Plato's Closet, and this is what I got there. First, I got a Harry Potter Vans collaboration men's long sleeve shirt, and this is a size large, and I paid $3 for it. I don't necessarily know what the comps are on this. It says Ravenclaw on it, but I really love Harry Potter, so you know what? I don't even mind wearing a men's shirt. I'll just wear it to lounge around if it doesn't have good comps. I'm fine with that. Next, these are actually something I got for myself. They're Forever 21, and they are just these brown plaid pull-on pants. Look like that. But everything else I bought is for sale. The first item are a pair of Joe's jeans, which I got because I have this exposed button fly, and I don't know if it's necessarily on trend, but it's something I've personally been really into lately. And they are just a nice skinny jean. I paid just under $7 for these. Next, we have these jeans. It's by a brand called Driftwood, which I think I discovered this brand. Was it at the bins? I think the first time I picked up this brand was at the bins. And I remember how really good comps, it performed really well. And look at these jeans. Look how these are just so cute. These would have been so perfect for during the summer, like 4th of July. But oh my god, the hem on these are to die for. These are a size 24, so they are definitely a smaller size, but I never let that deter me from picking something up. They were $4.20. $8, and they were a pair of Spanx Leggings. They look like this, and they're a size medium. It's kind of faded, it's hard to tell, but they are just a like seamless legging, kind of like that's the style, you know, it's like that seamless material, but it has this really cool moto color blocking, gray color blocking on the leg. I'm super excited to see how these perform. I always love to pick up Spanx. They have a very good turnaround time and usually bring in a decent sold price. Next, I got these leggings. They are by the brand Daily Practice, which is one of the newer Anthropology brands. And I saw this. I knew they're Anthropology because I went shopping at Anthro like a couple months ago, and I actually ended up buying a Daily Practice really cute cardigan sweater. So I knew what the brand was, and then when I pulled it off the Plato's rack to see what the price was, I noticed it still had the Anthropology tag attached to it, which was super exciting. I always love finding new tags in Anthropology. I paid $10 for these. I didn't look up comps on these, but they're so cute. They're my size. I do like to work out, so you know, like things like this, like I won't look up the comps on because it's, first of all, it's very hard in Plato's look up comps because they have no cards. Usually my hands are overflowing and the service isn't that great. So something like this, that's my size, it's whatever. And just look how cute they are. I know they're gonna sell. I just know they're gonna do well. They're so cute. Actually, I don't want to jinx myself, but they're super cute. I know, like I said, I was focusing a lot on vintage because I wasn't finding great brands, which is why I went to Plato's, because I was like, you know what? I know I'm saying all this, but I also really would like to find some more higher dollar sales right now. So I went to Plato's to get these items, and I'm really excited about them. Okay, the next item I have is a brand that has been on my BOLO list for ever since I found out about this brand. It's been on my BOLO list. I've never found it before, and that is Outdoor Voices. I just know this is a good selling brand, and these are these green leggings. I am so excited to find these for the first time. They were a size medium, and they were $10. Usually, like Plato's, like, okay, they just don't, like, they're high school girls pricing these items. They don't know what things are. Like the Anthropology, I don't think they really know what that is. Priced it at $10. Like Outdoor Voices, priced it at $10, and then they have like Victoria's Secret Pink, which sells for shit. Like their leggings, just like, or like, you know, you price them at $18 and hope to get $10 to $15 for them. They price them at like $22 and stuff. And then like the stuff that like actually sells for a good amount of money online is priced at $10. And I just love it. And I am so blessed to live near this Plato's. Spiritual Gangster. And this just says peace on it. And it's just this red crew neck sweatshirt. Again, pretty good for this time of year. Sweatshirts, I mean, sweatshirts are good for all year round, but especially fall winter time. And yeah, it just says peace on it, and this was also $10. So I'm really excited to get that listed. So the first bag, we'll just start in here, is another reusable bags. I love what Thrift Store is giving me reusable bags. And this one just says Simply Natural with this really cool little print on it. It is by the brand Athleta, which, who would think by looking at this that this is an Athleta belt? Does this look like anything Athleta would ever put out? I was genuinely shocked when it said Athleta, but it's just this really cool bohemian genuine leather belt. It is a size medium. I'm also going to include measurements of like what it actually is, and yeah, excited. It was $1.50. I have no idea how it's going to do, but it's cute, it's bohemian, it's a belt, and belts are easy to photograph, easy to store, easy to list, so I always love to find those. Okay, next we have this shirt by Joa, however you would like to say it. It's just this plaid rose sheer silk shirt. I paid $5 for it. I recently sold a Joa shirt for I think about like in the $50 to $60 range, so I'm coming off a Joa high. I found more of it and I'm pretty excited. This is my like winner of the whole entire week in terms of like being a designer brand and stuff like that. And the brand is Jason Wu. That's what the label looks like. I had to do a double take because I was like, wait, is that it? That's like the real one, right? That's not like that for Target one. That's not like a diffusion line. No, like it literally just says Jason Wu, meaning it is the actual designer brand, the actual designer piece. No diffusion line, no Target line. I was pretty excited about it. I honestly didn't even look up comps. I'm just hoping I'm gonna get good money for it. Although I've been really like doing research into the Real, so if I feel like I can get the sales price might be higher on there, I might go to there to sell it, but or I might take it to a consignment store. I'm not against giving it to someone else to sell if I can make more money. This is a size medium. It was $12.50. I have no idea what comps are on it, but I'm just really excited. The next thing I got is this cool torrid tank top, just a black lace with peplum hem. It is a size 1X. Again, love selling torrid. That was $2. Next I got this is by the brand Tangerine. It is a size small. Looks to be vintage. And I'm just going to pair these with actually bell bottoms, which I'm wearing right now. I'm going to just wear it with my current outfit on. I'm just wearing like these high-rise bell bottoms. And I think this would look really cute with it. And that's pretty much going to be my model photo, although I told you I would include it right here, so you'll see it. But yeah, cute little fall turtleneck. I love the metallic threading through it. The next item I have is by the brand St. John, which, oh yeah, I showed you the vintage ones earlier. This is the non-vintage label. And it's just this cream short sleeve sweater. This I paid $10 for. Next, I have a Christian Dior bra. It's so funny. So I went through all the bras, right? And most, I would say over 50% of them had specific price tags on them, marking them up, like Soma bras to like $20, like Bali bra, I think they had priced at like $20, like all the, right, they're all super priced up. I see this bra. It is by Christian Dior. And there's no price tag on it, like no markup on it, just, it's a $2 bra. It's like, you're literally pricing Bali bras. It's $20. Yeah, there's a Christian Dior one right there, and you're just gonna give the base price to it. I don't, like, I'm not complaining. I'm so happy I got this. I'm just shocked at their logic sometimes. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute in my brain. Like, I don't get it. But I'm super happy. It is this really cool sheer bra, and this is like a terry cloth print. Like, you know, like, not print. It's like a terry cloth material. You know, like the material of a towel or something? Like, that's what this, like, darker part feels like and looks like, and it's cool. This is a size 36D, and it just looks like this. No idea what I'm gonna get for that. Actually, I feel like I've sold a Christian Dior bra before. I just don't remember what I like sold it for. Next we have Express, and this is a very vintage Express. It's very Y2K trendy little tank dress. Again, this with these, that is a total Pinterest girl vibe. This last item I have, these kind of go together because they're very similar style, and I'm going to style them the exact same. And that is this really cool shacket. Is that what they're calling them now? Shackets? Shirt jacket. This is by Sag Harbor brand. Again, doesn't matter. It's a size 12 petite. Again, doesn't matter. Sag Harbor, not a brand you want to be on the lookout for, but This was such a cute style, and you'll see but based on the screenshot I have here, but my idea for this is to pair it with high-rise Calvin Klein mom jeans, a cropped ribbed tank top with this as the shirt jacket, open button down the front. Like, oh my god, it's gonna look so cute. So yeah, this is really cute, and I think it's a cute little fall look, so there's that. And then I got another one. This is by White Stag, and this one is a size small, and I'll be wearing it the exact same way. They're very similar, and there's those two I paid $2 a piece for, so we'll see how those perform. Yeah, there's that. Next I have these Spanx pants, and they are like brand spanking new, no pun intended, and they are actually, they're not actually brand new with tags, but they feel brand new. They're just these would you call this a wide leg or a straight leg? I am so bad at differentiating between wide leg and straight leg. So yeah, I think that's because I grew up wearing skinny jeans, so to me anything that's not a skinny jean is a wide leg. But they're just these cool career wear pants. They're a pull-on style, and they are a size small. I paid $7.50 for them. And then the last item I got from the store is so cute. I am so excited about it. I did pay up for it. I paid $20 for it, which is kind of a lot, especially for a vintage piece. You know, I'm okay paying $20 for things I know are going to sell really good, well, like quickly, high dollar amount, and it's a brand I'm comfortable with. This is not that, but I decided to take a risk because it is 100% genuine leather, and it is this duster. It's not a duster. I mean, I like to wear duster. It's like a duster length, you know, like a duster cardigan. It's like that type of length, but it is 100% leather jacket, trench coat thing. It is a size extra small, and it was $20. Like, I see this, like, it reminds me of like Bella Hadid, like on the streets of New York City wearing her jeans, ribbed tank top, this, and she's like a supermodel and it looks really good on her. That's the aesthetic we're going for with this. Now, I don't look like Bella Hadid. I'm not gonna model it like Bella Hadid would model it on the streets of New York City, but that's the vibes we're going for. That's how I'm gonna style it. So I got 4 books that we're gonna go over really quickly. So if you watched my first day of work vlog, I was listening to the audiobook Anxious People by Frederick Backman, and it was the most amazing book I ever read. Like, I think it's gonna be my favorite book of the year. I gave it 5-star rating on Goodreads, and I was like, I need to read more by this author. Like, I absolutely fell in love with the book, the characters, everything about it. So I was like, I definitely need to read more by this author. I was looking over the books at the thrift store, and I saw his name. I never heard of this book before, but it's called Britt Marie Was Here. And I was like, oh my god, I have to get this. Super cool. It's by the same author as Anxious People. Can't wait to read it. And then I saw this one on the shelf. Now, he has a book called A Man Called Ove, which is a book I have been dying to read ever since I read Anxious People. A Man Called Ove has raving reviews on it. Everybody loves it. It's very, they say, heartwarming, good story, which I feel like Anxious People is a very heartwarming story as well. So if you really want a good feel-good story, go listen or read that book. I was like, I really wish I could find that book here. Like, that would just make my day if there was one more Frederick Backman book and it was A Man Called Ove. And then on the wrong shelf, I found A Man Called Ove, and I was so excited and so happy. And so I found this. So now I have 3 books by Frederick Backman. And then the last one I have isn't as exciting. It's just called Mort Main Hall. And it is like a murder mystery book. It takes place in 1930s London. It's just a murder mystery novel, and it's perfect for this time of year. But yeah, those are the 4 books that I got that I am super excited to read. These 2 I'm definitely reading this month. These ones will probably be read at some point in my life. Like, it's not necessarily, I have so many books that I have to read, but it was like, not that I wanted to read them right away, but when you find them for like, these were 50 cents each, so I paid $2 for these 4 books. And like, look at the amazing condition they're in. Like, my book collection, I have so many, and it's just because I find them for so cheap, and I know I want to read them at some point in my life, so I just get them. And I'm really excited about all these. So that is the end of this haul video. I'm so sorry if it was super long, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just had a lot of explaining to do because it was different kind of inventory, and I don't know, I like filming, I like talking. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.